Greetings to all in the name of our Lord. Today let us look into summary of Exodus chapter 3. Exodus chapter 3 continues the narrative of Moses' encounter with God at the burning bush and his divine commission to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. As Moses approaches the burning bush on Mount Horeb, he hears the voice of God calling out to him from within the flames. God identifies himself as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and commands Moses to remove his sandals, for the ground he is standing on is holy. Overwhelmed by the presence of the Almighty, Moses hides his face in fear. God reveals his plan to deliver the Israelites from their bondage in Egypt and promises to bring them to a land flowing with milk and honey, the land of Canaan. He assures Moses that he has heard the cries of his people and has seen their suffering. In response to their cries, God has come down to deliver them from the hand of the Egyptians and to bring them up out of that land to a good and spacious land. God then instructs Moses to go to Pharaoh and demand that he let the Israelites go. Despite Moses' apprehensions and feelings of inadequacy, God assures him of his presence and promises to be with him every step of the way. When Moses asks God what name he should give the Israelites, God replies, I am WHOIAM, and instructs Moses to tell the Israelites, I am has sent me to you. Armed with God's assurance and guidance, Moses sets out on his journey back to Egypt to fulfill his divine mission. Along the way, he is accompanied by his wife Zipporah and their sons. However, on the journey, God seeks to kill Moses for not having circumcised his son. Zipporah quickly circumcises their son and touches Moses' feet with the foreskin, saying, Surely you are a bridegroom of blood to me. This act appeases God, and Moses is spared. Upon arriving in Egypt, Moses and his brother Aaron gather the elders of Israel and deliver God's message to them. They perform signs before the people, demonstrating God's power and authority. The people believe and worship, understanding that the God of their ancestors has indeed remembered them and will deliver them from bondage. The chapter concludes with Moses and Aaron going before Pharaoh and demanding that he let the Israelites go. However, Pharaoh reacts with defiance and refuses to heed their demand. Instead, he increases the burdens on the Israelites, making their labor even more difficult and oppressive. Exodus chapter 3 sets the stage for the confrontation between Moses and Pharaoh and the eventual liberation of the Israelites from Egypt. It highlights themes of divine presence, obedience, and deliverance, emphasizing God's faithfulness to his promises and his commitment to his people. As Moses embarks on his mission to free the Israelites, he does so with the knowledge that God is with him and will empower him to fulfill his purpose. Thank you.